Let's talk about a company that's notoriously for known for not making money anymore. They used to be, you know, a household name. When we talk about them at length all the time. And it's
Mhm.
from Breitbart. Let's see, a box office analyst estimates Disney lost 890 million on the last 8 theatrical releases. Damn,
Yeah.
that's a lot of money.
I'm
That's a
okay.
shit
Okay.
ton of money.
Keep Yeah, I think I, I think they're pertaining to the same analyst.
Yeah. Let's see. The Walt Disney Company is estimated to have lost a stunning
Yeah, Valiant
890
Renegade.
millions on its last 8 studio releases, including The Little Mermaid and Elemental, according to the box office analyst. Disney could see even more red ink since these titles are all destined for the Disney Plus streaming service instead of other streamers like Netflix or Amazon Prime Video, where they could generate additional revenue. The YouTube box office analyst is known as Valiant Renegade laid out this his argument in a recent video in which he estimated that many Disney blockbusters actually lost money or barely broke even during their theatrical runs, despite the news media spinning them as hits. Yeah, so I have a dumbass friend who was like, "Look, Little Mermaid made 234 million domestically. Ha 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 ha. How is that get woke go broke?" I'm like, bitch,
Eh,
you know that's they didn't if they made $234 million, they didn't even make back their production money,
yeah,
not
it's like
including marketing.
yeah, these people as someone who studied business in college, like these people always like just like looking the top. They always like they just look at the sales, then they don't look at everything else below it. They don't look at the net income at the end of the day. I don't know why. They always like to look at just the gross of everything, the gross of everything. You can make the gross like 3 trillion, but if they lost 4 trillion, they lost a lot of money.
Mhm.
It's a wake up call for all these people.
Yep, true. Let's see. They include Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, Thor: Love and Thunder, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. The two of the titles were outright bombs: Strange World and Lightyear, while two others are still in theaters: Little Mermaid and Elemental. And that's not including what's coming out next week, which is in Indiana
Yeah.
Jones: The Dial of Dickness.
Mhm.
Let's see. Disney could have another bomb on its hands in the form of Indiana Jones: A Dial of Destiny, which opens Friday. The fifth installment in the franchise has received scathing reviews since premiering at the Cannes Film Festival. The analysis omits Avatar: The Way of the Water, since it's financed by James Cameron's Lightstorm Entertainment before Disney's acquisition of the 20th Century Fox. Valiant Renegade estimated that Disney could lose a whopping $1 billion in potential revenue due to the fact that the above titles will go to Disney Plus. I think
Yeah.
that's what's the biggest thing for Disney is the fact that people can just wait 3 months and then they can watch those movies without having to pay for them because they're already
Yeah.
paying for Disney Plus,
Yeah.
right?
I watched the video because when I saw the 890 in the headlines, I already know that I was saying earlier. Okay, I think I know what this article is gonna talk about. It's gonna talk about him, Valiant Renegade. So yeah, I for me the more mind blowing thing is just he it's the economic opportunity cost that Disney incurred because of what they did. Like the
Mhm,
1 billion. Like for me, that's kind of more mind blowing. It's like it, had Disney not create Disney Plus. Had Disney decided to let's just license all our movies to these streamers, to Netflix, to HBO, blah blah blah, all these existing streamers, and not create Disney Plus, which is burning them a lot of money. They could
mhm,
have made 1 billion despite all the crap content they made, despite all the crap shows, all the crap TV series. If they just licensed these to Netflix and all, Hulu, HBO, so imagine if they just did that, despite all the woke content they made, they would still be in the positive if you look at his analysis, because 1 billion
mhm,
is more than 890 million, which is crazy. Like,
mhm,
so it's not essentially just necessarily the terrible shows, but it's also because of how poorly they executed their distribution. If they just I mean, it's so it's kind of amazing. Like, even though if you release one bad product after one bad product, And if you had you just put it in the right distribution channels, they would have still be actually netted positive. That for me, that's really insane. They shouldn't have made Disney Plus. They
Yeah.
should have just kept the licensing deals.
Yeah. Like have some on Netflix, have some on Hulu, right? You guys sort of in a way own Hulu by proxy anyway, so it just makes sense. Have it on Amazon, but like now everything is going to be on one area. Yeah, you're sort of screwing yourself. Let's see. That can't go on forever. It's simple. It's just simple numbers, folks. Valiant Renegade said in the video. That's where we are. The Walt Disney Company is just making all the wrong decisions, not only creatively, but in the distribution channels as
Yeah,
well.
there you go.
Disney is facing an unprecedented financial crisis with CEO Bob Iger attempting to slash 5.5 billion in spending, including laying off 7,000 workers worldwide. The layoffs come after a disastrous 2022 that saw Disney stock plummet 44%, its worst year in nearly 5 decades. Damn, 50 years,
Yeah.
dude. Former CEO Bob Chapek was abruptly fired in November on the heels of his last quarterly report. Disney's financial woes comes as the company increasingly embraces transgenderism, critical race theory, and other forms of woke politics in its entertainment aimed at children. Pixar's Elementals, which had the worst opening of any Pixar history, featured the studio's first gender non-binary character in a theatrical released movie. Yep, I think having your characters headline as the first transgender character, the first
Eesh.
non-binary, the first gay, the first whatever, who cares? What are their traits, personality, what are their merits? Why are they cool? Why should I give a fuck about these characters, right? But I think everything is all at surface level now. I think people are actually sort of tired of it, like, other than the fact that like, you know, it's getting the fact that New World, not New World, Strange World is didn't do well. I understand because of bad marketing, but Lightyear didn't do well. Like, is because what is gonna it was it because of not having Tim the Toolman Taylor in it, or was it because of the gay kiss or the gay couple in the movie? Like, which hurt the movie more, right? So not having Tim Allen as the voice, I would say it hurt it pretty good because Tim
Yeah.
Allen is Buzz Lightyear,
Buzz
but
Lightyear.
also having the lesbian couple like being one of the main things, I think that's hurt the movie more. And this is more for people who are traditional people who are just middle American who just wants a good movie. And if they hear, oh, this movie's not doing well, they're not going to bring their kids to go watch it. But
Yeah.
ultimately, what hurts this more than anything, hurts Disney more than anything, is the fact that they can just wait 3 months and it will be on Disney Plus. I don't have to wait in the theaters. I don't have to sit around. I don't have to, buy popcorn, pay $50, $60 just to bring my kids to go watch this movie. I can just wait since I'm already paying for it.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
To a certain degree, yes. But also it's because they've done so much damage to their brand and to their they it's clear that they steered away from their ordinance. Because like, I mean, look at Avatar, look at Top Gun Maverick. People still wanted to watch again and again, and look at their profitability. It's like people will go even though they know that it'll be released in streaming platforms eventually. It's just that you've done so much damage to your brands. Like, yes, there's a lot of vocal weirdos on Twitter, but they're not your core. In fact, there are a lot of people who are outside of Twitter. That's the majority. Like
Mhm.
people who are, like you said, conservatives, traditionalist people, and you turn them away, you turn them down in exchange for these people on Twitter who are not gonna consume your product anyway. And I was watching this podcast last night. There's this. Oh yeah, okay. It was Bone Bridger and John Automates' live stream. Uh, where John shared a story. He has a friend. Then his friend has kids, two kids. His kids do not want to go to the theaters. They'd rather wait. But that says a lot. Like, because they have an 85-inch monitor at home, so
Mhm.
they can just watch movies from there. And the thing is, it saves them so much money that they can buy all the snacks they want when compared to going to a movie and just buying a limited amount of snacks there. So his kids would rather just wait it out, stay at home, and watch it from there because it's much more
Mhm.
comfortable. We get a lot more snacks, and you don't have to go there. You don't have to deal with people, which is interesting because like kids would normally want to see it on release, right? If they really want to see. But we're seeing a trend now that even kids themselves, they're willing to just wait it out and stay at home and just watch it through streaming. So that's interesting because imagine back in our day, we wouldn't even consider that because that's technology was not available. It's like we would want to go to the theater and grab popcorn and enjoy it there. But now there's a rising trend in the new generation that they just want to watch it at home. So that's gonna hurt the movies too in the long run.
Thanks for checking out this segment of the Project Eggroll podcast. If you like what we do here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will know next time when we go live. We do go live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Once again, we are just getting started. Tons of more video to come. Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.